And go ahead and throw down that big mute.
Okay.
The laws of this town and my country. To the very best of my ability, so help me God. To the very best of my ability, so help me God.
There we go, everybody. We got to hear a little bit of Byron's TV. Ben, give me the thumbs up if I got a lot louder. Oh, wait, probably not yet. Got to switch this over. There we go, Samson. All right, there we go. Now we got a lot louder. Let's go ahead, everybody, and get this workout going. Remember, we are here on a Wednesday. We're having a great mid-week workout. I am just super excited to be here, to be working out with everybody. We got, looks like some fitness equipment on the screen there. What is all that stuff there? That's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and keep that up for the moment. All right, we're going to switch over to the green screen. We're going to flip this camera over to right there. Oh, that's the studio. And let's go to this one. And there we go. All right, everybody. And Charlie Brown's here with me. So if you see Charlie Brown knocking things down, that is okay. We are all right with Charlie Brown causing mischief because, you know, he's just a puppy and he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm going to get a couple of these lights clicked on here. We had 2 lights off. There we go. And remember, everybody, I'm going to be doing this workout a lot of times on a sitting on a stability ball, exercise ball, Swiss ball sometimes. Could even be a great big bouncy ball if you were looking for a great big bouncy ball. But I'm going to be doing a lot of my exercises from the ball. You can do pretty much all our exercises. You can do them sitting down. You can do them standing up. You can do them laying down. You can do them on the ground. You can do them in the air. You can do them anywhere. And let's go ahead and get started with our breathing motto. So before we forget, like we did on Monday, I think we're going to be having that breathing motto kicked off. And let's see, what do we got, Ben? And I say Carla's also got her hand up too. And or I could go. I could give it a go. What do we think? You want to see Charlie Brown? He wants to be seen. Come on over here, bud. Come here. It's okay. Oh, Charlie Brown in the studio.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Bernie.
Okay. All right. Bernie's going to be coming up. Me and Charlie Brown, we're going to be doing the breathing motto. Charlie Brown doesn't know about YouTube. Charlie Brown doesn't know about Zoom. All right. Bernie, are you ready to do that breathing motto with Charlie Brown?
Of course, I'll be team.
Okay. That sounds great. Let's do that breathing motto and get our workout going.
I'm going to do jumping jacks. Wait, sound great.
Wonderful.
I'll do breathing, okay?
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in and good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power. So you reach your goals.
Nice job, Bernie. That was excellent. That was so good. Charlie Brown really enjoyed it too. And it looks like he's just going to sit right down here with me. So everybody, remember, Bernie just got this workout going. If you need to have a sip of water, go ahead and you can do it now. You can do it later. You can do that at any time you want. Looks like up here in the screen, we got an ice water with lemon. I know that's one of Bernie's favorites. And check that out. If you need ice water, maybe I'll just point up over here for the water. We also have, it looks like a jump rope and a yoga mat and some weights. We're going to be using some weights today and also a pair of shoes. I'm not wearing shoes. Nick's not wearing shoes, but you know what? That's okay. We can still exercise. So Nick, are we ready for the getting our body moving? All right. Me and Nick are going to be doing this again together. Nick's unmuting and here we go with our head. Dropping it down, looking at Charlie Brown, bringing it up and back down again on the other side. Going up and down, tucking my chin, rolling it around, bringing my eyes up, bringing my chin up, and then bringing my chin down. Going up in the air, going down. Charlie Brown's looking at a spot on the green screen that he wants to lay down on. Nope. Why don't you go to your spot, Charlie Brown? Oh, your spot's right here next to me. All right. Nice. Now let's go ahead and go side to side. So I'm going to move my head going to the right side. I got my chin. There you go, Nick. Nice job. And then over to the left. Going to the right. And then to the left. Nice, Nick. I was going to match up with you going to the right. And then I saw you matched up with me. And then to the left. We're sitting up tall. You can see Nick is sitting up super tall. He's got that Space Jam shirt on. And you can see that logo is not moving at all. He's only moving his head from side to side, right and left. Let's go one more time. Right and left. Right and left. All right, let's go ahead now and let's do up and down. Nick's calling it. We're going to do it. We're going to tuck our chin and bring our chin down, and then we're going to bring our head up, all the way up, looking at the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, and down. Holding it down, bringing it back up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Go ahead and count the next one for us, Nick.
2, 1,
Up.
Okay, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down. And then breathe back out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They do about one more.
One more. Nice. Chin tuck. And then chin raise.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice.
All right. What's next, Nick? Which one do you want to do?
The next one we that do the other day, ear lift.
Ear
We
lift.
did. We did that. You always scream, and you didn't do that. Go out.
Listening.
I
There
don't
you
want
go.
to do that thing. I don't
Right.
want to. That's my ear. And
There you
then
go.
see they do it right here.
I'm feeling it right there. I'm on my left ear. And then I'm going to go to my right ear. I'm going to hold it up for about 3 seconds
3, 2, 1.
and switch. And like Nick said, you can see my ear. I'm not trying to touch my shoulder with it. If anything, I'm trying to go up to the sky with it. Let's switch it out and you'll feel it right here. Sternocleidomastoid. Reaching our ear up. Nice job. Let's do maybe one more on each side. Let's go right side ear lift. And then the other side and switch. And then we got one more for our neck. It's my favorite. It's officially become my favorite. Which one is that?
Turtle head.
Giraffe neck, turtle head. Here we go. I'm going to go a little bit sideways. We got Mr. Brown right here trying to knock me off the ball. All right, it's okay. All right, here we go. So we're going to go out with the giraffe head. And then we bring it in for the turtleneck. All right, and then here we go. We're going out for the giraffe head. Now, y'all remember on Monday's workout, we actually had a giraffe. And bringing it in with the turtle head. And we had a turtle. We got to see that turtle. We got to get that giraffe, get that picture of that giraffe reaching his neck out. Reach your neck. And then bringing it back. Turtle head. Let's do one more of these. And we're going giraffe head. And we're going to stretch our upper body here. And then turtleneck. And we're going to get a stretch. Oh, it's going to be in the back of our neck. We're going to feel it. And you can hear it changes my voice. Because again, my vocal cords are in here.
John, when you go like this, it changes your vocal cords.
Completely.
Yeah.
It compresses them. Look at Charlie Brown over here. He's trying to find a spot. Go to your spot over here. There you go. That's a good boy. All right. He always is thinking about, he's coming back. He wants to knock down the green screen. He's having fun, and I love it. What do we got next? Nick is already. He's not saying, I don't know. He's saying,
I do know.
He's saying, move the shoulders. So we're moving those shoulders all around. Who remembers what animal I had for the shoulders? Anybody remember that one from Monday? What animal was that could move its shoulders in all kinds of directions? Kind of like how we can.
The flamingo?
Ooh, the flamingo was for the ankles.
Oh,
This one,
the bird.
but which bird?
The hummingbird.
The hummingbird. That's right. Those hummingbirds, they must have some incredible shoulders to be able to fly around. Everybody, let's do about 5 more times, moving those shoulders down, up. Nice job, iPad number 2. Great job, man. You're doing a great job. And Jose, my friend, also doing a great job. And 1. All right. Now, next up was the Pelican. And like we said, Ben's like, that Pelican looks kind of upset. And when Pelicans get upset, they open up their arms and wingspan real big.
And you said you'd find a different one for another day.
I am, absolutely. I'm going to try to find one that still shows the articulation of the wing. Because a lot of people, I think, would think about a Pelican wing and they might not remember how it folds up. And a Pelican, if you think about it, kind of has a little bit of an elbow, because when the Pelicans are in the water, they have their arms folded up. Now, when they reach out with their arms, that elbow is what's extending out. Now, right now, we're just thinking about moving our elbows. You can see Nick's kind of got him moving in front of his body. I was doing a couple movements to the side of my body. And we just want to think about moving the elbow. Remember, the elbows can also go kind of up and down. I like this one. Going up and down. I bring one up, one goes down that way. And then I'm bringing it up back here too. So that elbow, wow, just like a hummingbird. It can move everywhere. All right, what about for our arms? Full arm reach. What animal was that? Who remembers that one? Let's see. Oh, we've stumped the group. Let's keep those arms moving. Let's see who comes up with the right answer. We got the chat room is live. If you think you remember what we had, what animal was representing our arm circles, let us know in the chat. Right now, I got my arms out to the side. Remember, they can be bent. We just want to get those hands and maybe the lower arm out, extended away from our shoulder a little bit. And what that's going to do is increase the weight that the shoulders got to deal with, that the deltoids got. So when my hand's here, not too heavy for my shoulder, but as this arm goes out, I add all the way to my arm, and I got to support that in the shoulders. Now, remember, we can also, Nick's showing us, we can do that overhead circle. This one, it can be tough. Maybe it's better to do with one hand. And me and Ben were talking about it earlier too. Another way you could do this is also with a little bit of that teacup. So I'm going to lean like a teacup. I'm going to reach up, and then I'm going to make my circle. So I did a little bit of an oblique stretch here, a little bit of a teacup lean. But if you think about my shoulder now, I've kind of got it extended up over my shoulder. And again, just using my arm weight, but look at the difference. My shoulder's right here. If I'm trying to get my arm up, it might say, no way, I don't want to go up, all that. And so what you can do maybe sometimes, turn your body just a little bit. Now look at where that angle is. It's right there. It's nice and easy. There you go. Great job. Everybody's doing really good with this one. Did we get the right answer in there? We'll see. We shall see. All right.
The monkey.
The monkey was the hands. Remember, the monkey was the hands hanging from the tree. Let's go to that monkey, though. Let's bring it up next, and let's go with a big opening of our hands and then a closing of our hands. So we're just going from an open hand to a fist. From an open hand to a fist. Now, just like Ben was talking about the flamingo, if you also want to, you can also toes up and then curl your toes. Curl your toes into a ball and then open them up. Nice. And then curl in the toes. So I'm going to do one more of those, open them up. Nice job, Nick. And then curl those toes like you're trying to pick something up with your toes. All right. And then now let's do some rotations. Let's go rotations with our wrists, rotations with our ankles. Let's just rotate, move it all around. Open hand, open foot. There you go. Moving it around. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we move from our head. We got our neck, our shoulders, our elbows, our arms, our hands. Let's give our upper body a break, and let's move that upper body around just like a sea lion would. Remember, we had that sea lion picture, and we are moving around. Remember, the sea lions are stretching as best they can, moving around, moving that upper body around, maybe doing an upper body circle. Again, think about your ribs. All right. Picture your rib cage. We all got a rib cage. It protects our vital organs on the inside of our body. And it is also, it is flexible. A lot of people think about our ribs as being very, very, very stiff. And although they're very strong, there is the ability for movement in those ribs. And in between the ribs are muscles. Nick's showing us a teacup reach, which is going to have us reaching overhead. Again, kind of similar to that arm lift. Now the across the body reach. This has us going across that midline. And it really has us, again, kind of engaging that upper body in those ribs. Those ribs are twisting, but my hips are kind of right there in the same spot. And then Nick's showing, again, the coffee pot, where you just kind of tip over and pour out on the coffee pot there. Nice. Let's do a couple more of those. Keeping it going. Good job, everybody. Keeping it going. And 2 more. Let's go 1. I'm doing 1 coffee pot there. I'm going to do 2 more going across the front. And then 2 more going over the top. Nice. Oh, that's the best feeling one right there. Sometimes it feels so good on those obliques and in that core. It is outstanding. Now, I think Nick's doing it. And Nick might be reading my mind right now, but is he doing the belly button squeeze? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go from movement to the stability, to the concentration. So let's go ahead and squeeze our tummy. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to stand up. All right. So if you're standing up, you can do the standing up, sitting down. All right. We got our tummies right here. And what I want to do, I'm going to get my body ready and I'm going to squeeze it in, squeeze, and then relax. I'm going to push my tummy out. They're pushing out my belly. And then I'm going to squeeze it in. There it goes. Where'd it go? Squeeze it in, squeeze even deeper inside, and then relax, push out. There we go. This is what we don't want to do.
No.
And then watch, there's going to be 5-second transformation. TrueFit transformation. We go 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's what we got to do. We got to bring ourselves up. We got to bring our upper body strong and engage these muscles and relax. Engage those muscles. And it's going to help your posture. It's going to set that foundation right here. So again, here's with no foundation, no core engagement, just letting my belly and my hips, they're not even doing it. And then I'm going to bring myself up straight. I'm going to get my hips into a nice position. Look at that. The tummy's gone. It's squeezing in. I'm squeezing my tummy. I'm even squeezing my legs right here. These muscles, my quadriceps, they're engaging. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now, remember, you might have a yoga mat and you might also have the ability to do an exercise like this on the ground. Now, remember, we sometimes show that plank exercise to where you're putting your elbows down on the ground. Watch, I'm going to show kind of like a plank on the ball. So if my elbows on the ball, you could have your elbows on a desk. Nick's got his elbows in the air. It looks like are you on your elbows or your hands?
My elbow.
Oh, he's on his elbows. All right. And then so from here, we can kind of just go up and we're going to hold our body nice and straight. We're going to squeeze our tummy. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and then kneeling back down. So remember, if you have a chance to do that exercise, that planking exercise, whether you're doing it on a desk, whether you're doing it with your imagination or on the ground or on a ball like me or Nick, you're going to fire up the muscles that are all around your spine. And they're all up here in this core, and they're here to keep you safe and strong, but they're also designed for movement. And so let's move them. What do we got next, Nick? We doing witch's pot? There's 2 times now, Nick. You've read my mind. Let's see if we can get 4 in the whole workout. You've already got 2. So remember, with the witch's pot, Nick's showing us a stand-up version. He's got his knees bent. He goes down and out, up and in. I'm sitting down, so I'm kind of leaning forward from my down and out, and then I'm sitting up straight and tall from my up and in. And we're just reaching our arms out and bringing them around. This is going to use almost every muscle in our upper body. In Nick's case, he's going to be using just about every single muscle in his body. Right now, it's working, and it's working to maybe stabilize his body, to allow for the reach, the strength his body needs to be able to extend the weight of the arms out. Nick's doing a great job, and I think he's getting a stick, and he is. Look at us. We are syncing up, and Nick's going to show us what this looks like if you were stirring a witch's pot. So he's got a one-hand stir going on with the left arm. Let's do about 10 more. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Nice job, Nick. He's getting down in there, getting that broccoli. Keep it going. 7, 6, making sure the chicken soup doesn't stick to the bottom. 5, I'm going to switch directions. 4, stir it up, Nick. 3, here he goes. 2-hand stir. And 2, and 1. Nice job, Nick. That was excellent. Very good job. Nick, while you're standing up, hold on to that stick and let's get your knees moving a little bit. I'm going to move my elbows. So moving the knees, Nick. So kind of have the stick maybe to the side and just moving the knees around while you're holding on to it. It's going to look like me if I was holding on to this jump rope for help. And you got to think about the knees. You got to think about bending them. Think about bending them a little bit. There you go. And then move. There you go. Nice, Nick. There you go, everybody. Real time right here. Learn an exercise and just make it real nice and smooth. Now, remember, I can also move my elbows in front of the body and look what else is going to twist. My hips. So I'm going to engage my hips. Again, doing another twist. Nick, keep focusing on those knees. Use the stick just as if it, there you go. Use the stick for support. Bring it real close to your body, right next to your body. There you go, right there. And then hold on to it and then moving those knees. There you go, man. That's also moving Nick's ankles. So it's going to make his ankle, knee, and hip strong. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3,
2, and
1. All right. Nice job, Nick. Remember, we already did our ankles and wiggled our toes, and we did that with our wrists and our hands too. So remember, that's something you can do throughout the day. You can work your hands. You can work your toes. Remember, we got to balance out all the technology time. And so a lot of the things that are going to have us, where we're just kind of in that one position, we got to try to open that up. We got to try to stretch our body. All right. We want the muscles to be balanced here with the upper body and the upper back, with the arms and with the hands, and especially with our ability to have that control over our body. We want to tune that in, and we don't want to be fighting technology posture. We don't need to have to fight technology posture. We got to win that fight and not have to deal with it anymore. And so we've done a couple exercises today. Let's do one more. That's a great exercise for technology. Let's see if Nick can read my mind on which one I'm thinking. Nick, what's a great exercise we could do to help bust out the
our eyes.
but what's one for the body, for moving around the muscles? We haven't done it. It involves an animal, a big animal, an animal that is up in Alaska, and it likes fish. What kind of animal's big, covered in hair? It likes to eat fish and cold, and it hibernates. What animal hibernates? And they've got polar, we got the grizzly, the brown, got the black, got the probably a red, got who knows what it is. Somebody get in the chat room. The bear. Carrie's bear hug. Let's do a couple of Carrie's bear hug here. That's a fun challenge. We're gonna again reach our arms all the way across our body and again do a little twist too. Nice. And then stretch back, bringing those shoulder blades back together, and then going back across the front, doing a little hug. Nice. Let's do 3 more of these. Back, hug, twist. Nick's going to show us what it looks like side view. There you go, Nick. Nice. Good side view. Stretching it out, giving a little twist. Back, forward, and twist. Let's do one more. Back, forward, and twist. So remember, trying to get your right arm across to your left side, then also get the left arm across to the right side. That can be a challenge. And sometimes you might work on one side and then you're maybe holding your other arm maybe on the elbow. Okay. Things like that. You can do some adaptations to that bear hug to where you're still going to get the shoulder blades getting moved around. Now, Nick did make a good point. We do need to work out our eyes. We want to work on moving them around and focusing. And so this is what we're going to do. How about let's go 5 times up and down, 5 times left and right, and then 5 circles. Sound good,
John,
Nick?
I already took a water break, but Bernie was saying water break.
Bernie, good call. Let's do a water break.
Not that Bunny.
Good job,
Nice
Bernie.
job.
Good leadership. Remember, if you're using that chat room, that is a good thing because you're not interrupting at all. And you're also adding to the team value of being a part of a team and having your thoughts heard or read by the entire group. And sometimes you have thoughts and ideas that are super valuable to all of us. So remember that chat room, that's a great place to share them. Thank you, Bernie. All right, here we go. So I'm looking right at the camera. You can tell right now because I've been looking all around, looking up there, but now I'm looking right here. And now I'm going to go up and down. 1, up and down. 2, up and down. 3, up and down. 4, up and down. 5. Ooh, I could start to feel it around number 5. Let's try side to side. Let's go left side. Move my eyes to the left, keeping my face right in the middle. Right side. Left side. Look, I'm fixing my posture too. Right side. I might as well. Oh, I turned my head. Who caught that? Left side. Right side. This is about the concentration. Left side. One more. Right side. All right. Remember, if you're not concentrating, what happened to me could happen. Your whole head turns. Let's now go rotation. So we're going to go all the way around the room. There's 1, 2, and 3. And let's do 3 the other way. I like how Nick, he likes to keep it balanced out. 2, one more time, going all the way around. And 3. Nice job. All right. After those eye circles, let's go ahead and do great big smile. Let's get ready to put on our smiling faces. And let's do smiles and frowns. Let's go for 4. We're going to go 4 smiles and 4 frowns. And we'll smile real big, and then we'll frown real big too, but we don't want to frown too much. So we'll do it just a little bit. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and smile. And frown.
And frown.
Smile. Frown. Smile.
Maya.
Frown. One more. Smile. And frown. Nice job. You can see I'm really working on my frowns now, trying to really have that control over my face. And remember, just working our smiles, working our frowns, working our eyes, working our head, our shoulders, our whole body from head to toe. We still have more that we can do. We have more that we can control. Now, just recently, we had a brand new one come in, and I thought it was great, and that was our blinking. And so let's go ahead, and we're going to do a blink again. Let's go ahead and do 10 blinks, okay? And we're going to practice then keeping our eyes open. So again, we're working on our eyes. I'm going to got my eyes right here. I'm going to do I'm opening them right now, and I'm going to blink and then open. These are purposeful blinks. I'm trying to squeeze my eyes. 2, 3, squeeze them, open. 4, squeeze, open. 5, squeeze, open. 6, squeeze, open. 7, give it a big squeeze. Squeeze, open. 8, squeeze, open. 9, squeeze, and 10. Now let's do 10 fast blinks without squeezing raw. Let's just go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Now you might have found that the second time around, it just got a little bit easier because we didn't have to concentrate so much. And when we were squeezing, we were really concentrating on those muscles, which it wakes them up. It gets those muscles saying, oh, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for action. I'm ready to do my job. And just like our breath hold can get us ready to do our job, we got to take those breath holds. We're going to hold that in. Let's do a short one today. Let's go for a short one.
15.
15 seconds. Okay, 15 seconds. So here we go. We're going to breathe in and out 2 times, and we're on the third one. We're going to hold it in for about 15 seconds, but if you need to breathe, you can breathe at any time. Here we go.
Okay.
Breathing in.
In, out. In, out. And then hold it.
Nice job with the breath hold. I think everybody made that one super, super cool. We got a full warm up in. I got one more thing I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and let's get a water break. Let's bring me up on the spotlight. I'm going to do a couple exercises with some weights and just a quick round of some weights. And that's going to help us to, again, learn some exercises, learn some muscles. And then also, as we get into Byron will be our first team leader up. And when we get into Byron's flow, some of the exercises we're going to do with the weights, we will also be able to do with the flow. So I'm going to find my weights over here. Let me see what I got. I got some hand weights, and I know I just disappeared out of here. I got these core wheels. These things kind of work as weights. And let me bring all the weights over that I got here. All right. So, and we also, of course, we have our kettlebell and we have our dumbbells that we can use. So these are the dumbbells, and they're not too dumb. If you use those, you're pretty smart. And remember, we also have our kettlebell. So this is going to be for strength training. You could also use, remember, a water bottle with some water in it. It can be good for some of these exercises. Now, I also have hand weights right here. I'm going to do a few exercises using these hand weights. And then this is another style of hand weight. It has a little thumb hole, and you can put this around your wrist, and it can have your thumb can go right through it. And so those are kind of neat. And then there's these weights. Look, just like that. We got dumbbell, and I got a pink dumbbell. Here's a pink dumbbell right here too. So I'm going to hold on to that. And remember, even something like Mr. John Curtin, he gave us these cool wheels. I could use these as a resistance, even though they're kind of light. I would say they weigh maybe about a pound, maybe a pound and a half. And so that can be kind of nice too. So for our first exercise, though, I'm going to use my hand weights here, ankle weights. And the first one that I want to do, whoa, there's the focus, is I'm going to work on, we're going to do a shoulder raise. Okay. And so with the shoulder raise, it's just kind of like when we do our arm circles. I'm going to hold my weights in my hands like this. But if you wanted to put them around your wrist, you could do that too. And we're going to do 15 arm raises. So I'm going to bring my arms down to the side, and then I'm going to bring my arms right up here to the side. I'm even going to kind of turn maybe my pinky up. So I'm kind of got my pinkies up in the air and then back down. So I'm going to do about 7 or 8 of these sitting down. I'm going to go down, and I don't need to worry about going all the way up. That's okay. I want to go right about here, kind of hold for 1 and then back down. Maybe I'm holding for 2. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go 1, 2, bring it back down. 1, 2. Nice. Bernie's calling me out on drinking some more water. I'm going to drink some water right after this. 1, 2. Now, if I was standing up on this exercise, all right, I would be right here, and I'm going to bring them up. Going 1, 2, and I'm going to be standing up nice and tall. If I wanted to make this a little bit easier for myself, something I could do is I could just lift one arm at a time. So I'm going to go with just my right arm and then just my left arm. And now I could also go back to doing the 2 together. So I'm lifting them up. And remember, we're working out that deltoid and that trapezius. Let's do about 4 more of these, bringing them up to the side. And I can feel this. Remember, this is only with these light hand weights. I can feel a workout here, here, all right, and in my hands. My hands want to let go. They want to do that, but I'm not doing that. I did right there, but I'm not doing that right here. I'm holding on, which again, just that extra bit of holding on is going to be working out my brain, working out my muscles. Nice job. All right. So that's our lateral raise. Okay. You can raise those also to the front. We'll do that on another day, but raising them to the side is our lateral raise, and raising them to the front would be our frontal raise. All right. The next one I'm going to do, I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to go with these cool John Curtin wheels we got here. These are so neat. And I'm going to do this next one sitting down. This one is going to be an overhead press. Now, if it bothers you when you reach your arm up overhead, you might want to do this one where you're reaching out in front of your body. Okay. And let's see, is Charlie Brown? Why don't you go to your spot, Charlie Brown? That's not your spot. That's the green screen. No, come on. Charlie Brown wants to lay down on the green screen. He likes making himself real heavy too. Who has a dog out there when they don't want to do what you want, they make themselves real heavy? Now, if you don't have any weights for this, I want you to hold your hands maybe close to your neck, right here at your throat. And what we're going to do, we're going to lift our arms. We're going to go up all the way as high as we can. And then we're going to bring them down. We're going to keep it pretty close to our body. So here we go. So I got my hands here, and you can see my knuckles are pointing at you. And I'm going to go up, and I'm going to rotate them. Did you see that rotation? Back down. Here we go. I'm going to go up. And then
Nick was right, John. We didn't do the part 2 of the race.
Oh, Nick. Oh my gosh. We didn't do part 2 of the race. I got excited about doing weight training, and I didn't get the race put together. So Friday, let's get ready, everybody. Friday, we could have a double race. We could do it. We can do it. We can do that. We can do it as a team. I'm thinking more about it. We got that. So Friday's race day. It's going to be a practice race for us, and we're going to do 1 mile. It'll be a 1 mile race Friday. Let's go a couple more of our overhead presses. You're doing great, Ben. I was thinking about this one here too for you, man. Again, working out those shoulders. I'm so proud of you, man, taking advantage of your opportunities and getting strong with it. Nice.
I can tell the difference in myself already.
I'm proud of you, man. The next one we're going to do, we've done this one before, especially Carrie's done this, Bernie's done this, Byron's done it. I'm going to go over it one more time. We're going to do 15, and I'm going to do it with these little wheel things again. But this is the bicep curl. So remember our bicep, I don't have a great big one here, but the bicep is this muscle that's on top of our arm. So it connects up under our shoulder, and it goes down here to our forearm area. And so when we bring our hand close to our body, our bicep gets shorter. When we bring our hand away from our body, it's our bicep that's getting longer, and it's helping with keeping our arm from falling down even more. It's stopping here. And so what we want to do is work the control of that muscle. So I'm going to do this one sitting down in the beginning, and then I'm going to stand up. I'm just going to curl up and down. And remember, every time I go up, the bicep shortens, and that shortening is going to lift my hand. It's going to lift the arm. When the bicep shortens, the arm raises up just like this. Now, if I was doing a bear hug, again, that bicep is going to shorten. But what is it trying to do? It's trying to squeeze something in close to our body. So again, using that bicep muscle. So we're going up and down with the bicep. Sometimes you'll see it like this, where somebody's going to be sideways, going up and down. And you can also do this one at a time. You could alternate. Now, this would be a kind of a reciprocal alternating. I could also go up and down like this, where I could go up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. Now, the other one's a little trickier. Let's try one up, one down, and we're going to alternate up and down. Now, you can do this sitting down. Again, you're going to be reaching up with one hand and reaching down with the other. Now, when we straighten out our arms, here's our last exercise for today. And then on Friday, we'll have some more after the races. But so the opposite of our bicep here is going to be our triceps. Okay, our triceps are in the back of our arm. And it's kind of a group of 3 muscles, and they all work together, and they're best buds. And they help to work with the bicep, again, to control what's going on with the arm here. if we're pushing something, we're using our triceps. If we are extending our arm, so if I'm pushing, my arm just extended, right? Okay, if I'm pushing here, my arm just extended. So if I'm extending my arm, or if I'm practicing, if I'm working on arm extension, I want to have a strong tricep to help extend my arm out. It's going to shorten as I extend. My bicep got longer. As I bring my arm back in, my tricep got longer. So shorten it out with a strong tricep, arm's going to extend.
John, Kerry was wondering if you can make a video of the curl of the curl under your body exercise we just did. The one where you had me go toward my neck.
Oh yeah,
up.
absolutely. Absolutely. I will. We'll make a whole video series on that. So now this is a way we can work out those triceps. So again, I got my elbow. I'm going to do this with one arm. You can do it with two. I got my hand back here, and even with no weight, I'm going to reach up. I'm going to reach down, pat myself on the back of the head. Up, and down. If I had the weight, it's going to add to that tricep. When I go up here, that tricep gets shorter and the arm goes up and down. So let's do a couple of these together. I can even do this one standing up. So I'm going to be here and I'm going to go up and down and just lifting them up, bringing my shoulders down. Now I have a little bit of a shoulder issue. I have now for a very long time. And so this is an exercise that I might try to do with two hands together, but my shoulder kind of likes when I do it with just one. And your shoulders might like that too. Now, again, if I wanted to make a little space for my shoulder, I can kind of lean over again, like I did, and allow my tricep to stretch down. And again, this is a good one, even with nothing here, just reaching back, pat yourself on the back of the head, and then reach that arm back up. That's going to work your triceps. So now I'm going to absolutely take Bernie's advice. I'm going to have a huge sip of water. We are going to have our friend Byron joining us with trainer apprentice Nick. Nick's going to be in the student position because remember, everybody, Nick is coming up on his final exam to become the first official TrueFit team trainer. And he's going to have to not only be a student, but also be a teacher. So we got Byron and Nick, and let's go ahead and pull me off of here, Ben, for now. We'll let the guys have the spotlight on this one. All right. And remember, everybody, Byron is going to be doing a workout flow, which means what I just did. And this is why I wanted Byron to go after me, because what I just did was repetition exercise. We did 15 of bicep curls. Byron, he might do 1, he might do 2, he might do 10, he might do 20, but he might do a lot of other exercises, and they're all going to flow. They're all going to go. And Byron, whenever you are ready, go ahead and take it away. He's already getting started with the sand bag. He's got a 4-pound sandbag. Nick does too. Byron's moving it back and forth in front of his body, working on his elbows, working on his hands, working on his wrists, getting a little side to side, a little right to left, going behind the back, popped it up in the air and gave it a catch. That's a great move there. He also went behind the back and gave it a reach. So Byron's showing us here the chest press, working out our shoulders here, reaching out with the bag in front of the body and then pulling it back in. And we're just 2 hands on the bag, reaching out, 2 hands, pulling it in. And then he brings it around, passes it off behind his back, and then reaches it out as if it's a gift. And then he's like, oh, you don't want this? Let me change it out. And he takes it back and then goes around behind his back, comes up with another gift. And he's like, well, how about this one? No, I tried it out for something else. And now Byron's going all the way down to the ground. He's like, what are we going to pick up here off the ground? He's down low. He found something. He popped it up and caught it, went behind his back, didn't like it, went back down to the ground, and he did it again. Look at that. That's a great combination of moves, going behind the back, down to the ground, working some hand exchanges, and then tossing it up in the air and catching it. Nice job, Byron. He is going smooth. He's not pressed for time off the ground. I like that hot potato popping off the ground. He's doing the figure 8 now. The figure 8 going behind the knees. There you go, Nick. You're following great. Byron's doing some great leadership. He's hanging it out on his back. He's got it on the back. Nick's trying to get it. Byron caught it. Yes, he did. Nice job, Byron. He did it again. He's going for round 2. the hangman. He's got it hanging out and he's moving his arms around. He is challenging his brain. He's working his body, and then he caught that sandbag coming off his back. There we go. Working on a little bowler toss, little softball toss, caught it in the air, back up to the chest. Byron's writing us a song right now. It's an exercise song, and the chorus goes chest press and chest press, and about to toss it away. There it goes. Byron's throwing it off to the side. I love throwing things. If it's safe, you got to throw things, let them go. And Byron now has an exercise stick, 10-pound exercise stick. Nick's got his exercise stick, and Byron is holding it with knuckles up. He's got the knuckles up. He's got the stick holding up to his chest, and he's reaching out. Look how slow Byron is moving with the control. He's bringing it out and in, and I like it. Me and Byron, we talked about moving. We talked about moving fast, and we talked about moving regular speed, and we also talked about moving slow speed, and Byron has shown all three modes today. Check this out. Going with a nice slow baton twist with the tap. Byron, look at the speed. This is excellent. It's sometimes when you're moving slower, it's a great workout for the mind because you're concentrating. Nice job, Nick. You're following great, man. You're doing good. Keep those hands close together with the baton spin. There you go. Keep them right in the middle, like Byron's got it right on that orange rope. Now he's reaching out. He's reaching out over there, checking for the treasure over there, checking over here with the metal detector, reaching out in the different directions, back into a baton spin, spinning it around. Nice job, Byron, bringing it back up to the chest with knuckles up. There you go. And pressing it back out. Oh, going into the lumberjack from the shoulder press. There you go, Nick. Nice job, Nick. Nick, I know it's tough to follow sometimes because you got to watch and then you got to try to do it too. But Nick, you're doing a great job. Byron, keep it flowing. All Byron's got to do is just stay in the groove, stay in the zone. He's moving that stick from one side to the other, watching out for the fan. That's a technical move there. Going from the right side. Now he's on the left side. He's walking backwards. Byron walks backwards really well. Remember, everybody, I like moving backwards. All right, he's holding that stick up. I think he's getting ready for a grand finale. He's got a big twist going here. He's moving all the way, twisting around to the left. Now he's twisting around to the right. Nice twist, Byron. There you go. Remember, when you do those twists, you're working out your whole body. Another baton spin. He's bringing it behind the back. It looks like he might finish it off with the back stretch here. He's got the stick behind his back. There you go, Nick. Nick, you're getting really good at that, man. Nice job, bud. And then bringing it down, going forward and then bringing it up. This one is going to work out our balance too. So work out our balance. And Byron's setting it down. I think he's wrapping it all up and setting the stick down carefully. And that's all she wrote. Nice job, Byron. Very good job. Everybody, let's find our water bottles. Let's have a water break and maybe even take a deep breath. Maybe breathe in, breathe out. And wow, I cannot believe I forgot about Cole's 5K. And so we're going to do it. We're going to finish it up with him, but we'll have to do that on Friday. We are going to have a cardio Friday. Today was kind of strength training. And Friday, cardio. Oh, we're going to get Bernie. I think she's got it there. And Bernie's going to be leading us off. She might be bringing it home here.
I will not be there on Friday night because I'm going to Hannah's house.
I know. I think that's a good on Friday.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time. Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and bring me up too, Ben. Me and Bernie, we're going to do these jumping jacks here. Now, Bernie, how many jumping jacks would you like to do today?
I'm going to do 56.
15? All right. Now, Bernie, I want you to do what we're going to do 15. I want you to do the biggest star jump you can do. All right. For each one of them. Okay.
I'm going to do 55. Okay.
Oh, you want to do 55 now? Okay. We can do either one. Either one is a good number. You want to do 55 or 15? 55. All right, here we go. Bernie stepped up to the challenge. She thought it over. She said, you know what? I got some energy on a Wednesday. I'm ready to go. All right. Bernie took a nice deep breath in. Give us the countdown, Bernie.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Jumping jacks, go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Go 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Woo! Great jumping jacks. And what we got? Woo, that's a great heartbeat. Nice job, Bernie. Let's have a sip of water before we do our stick exercises. I did a bunch of, I surfed for probably 2.5 hours yesterday morning, early in the morning, like 6:30 in the morning, out surfing. And I'll tell you what, my shoulders are feeling it today. And you want to think about that when you're exercising a lot. If there's an activity that you also do a lot of, you want to make sure you're providing the right balance and not overdoing it too. Okay. You want to make sure you don't overdo it and give your muscles time to recover and rest, relax, and your muscles will come back stronger. Okay. Bernie's got an exercise stick. I'm going to get an exercise stick too. I'm going to get going. Bernie's got a broomstick, and you know what? I got a broomstick too. It's green. Let's see if it'll show up. And I'm going to do this sitting down. Bernie, go ahead. And what do you got for us to go? She's going baton spin.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice job, Bernie. And remember, everybody, just like you saw me and Bernie doing, with that baton spin, we're doing a wrist rotation and handoff. Okay, so practice that. Bernie's now into the back stretch. She's dropping it down for a back stretch. Okay, and I'm just kind of using the stick for a little bit of support here. Just resting my hands on it. There's 2. Dropping it down, bringing it up for 3. Bringing it down, going up for number 4. And she's got one more of those back stretches here. We're going to stretch our back out. Nice job. And then now Bernie also said she was going to do a weight exercise. And lucky for me, I have all my weights right here, including water bottle weight. I'm going to use my water bottle for the next activity for my weight. Bernie's using a kettlebell. Remember, if you have a kettlebell, like one of these, me and Bernie's got one too. And I'm going to use my water bottle though. What do you got for us, Bernie? Which one are we going to do?
Like a new one. Like I said, like Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. Okay, here we go. So remember, with the Statue of Liberty, we're going to be reaching down to the ground. All right, so I got my water bottle here. I'm going to reach down to the ground. Oh, you're doing the twisty first. All right, let's do that. So we're going to go up over our shoulder, doing a over the shoulder twist. This is a really good exercise, Bernie. Nice and smooth. And lift those elbows, lift that kettlebell up over your shoulder like you're trying to put it up there like it's a parrot. You ever seen a parrot on a shoulder of a man walking around? Sometimes people walk around with parrots on their shoulders. And you got to wonder, when that parrot's got to go, where does it go? All right, we're picking it up, putting it on our shoulder, putting the parrot up there. Let's go, Bernie, let's go 6 more. Go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm still going, and 1. All right. And now we're going to be doing Statue of Liberty. So we're going to got our weight, 2 hands or 1 hand. We're going to reach down, light it in the fire, and then reach it up in the air and hold it up. There we go. 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3. Good job, Bernie. Went with the 1 hand. Down, up, 4. There you go, Bernie. Oh, I'm losing my focus. Here we go. And 5. I can say I'm losing my focus, and I can mean that literally. 6. There it is. See? Here we go. Where is it? 7. Got to get more lights in here. 8.
9.
9. 1 more. You got it, Bernie.
10.
Nice job, Bernie. Great job. I'm going to drink some of this water. I got it right here in my hand, and I am super excited for that. Everybody, we have had a really good workout. We did some strength training today. So if you think about your workout, if somebody asks you, what'd you do in your workout today? You can let them know that you worked on strength training, and you did that with Byron, with Bernie, with Coach John, with Nick. And we had a lot of our friends that were on here too, that were supporting our workout and working out along with us. And remember, one of you might be a team leader coming up real soon. Now I want to do, go ahead and bring me up real quick, Ben. I want to do one more.
Okay.
And then I forgot who we had for our breathing motto, but I know we'll have somebody. If not,
I think it was you.
I love that. I would love to do the breathing motto. But before I do the breathing motto, I know there's a friend of ours out here, and she's talking to me about being a team leader. And so I want to show her a practice of what some of the exercises could be like if we were going to do the team leadership. I'm just going to do one exercise demonstration for my friend. And then when she wants to do the team leadership, she's going to have.
Oh, yeah, it's Nick. Never mind. It's Nick.
Okay, that's good. Nick's got it. All right, so on this exercise we're going to be doing kind of, it sometimes is known as the windmill, okay? And what you do when you're going to be teaching a new exercise is you first want to let everybody know the name of the exercise. So everybody, we're going to be doing the windmill exercise. And then we want to describe it. So with the windmill, I'm going to be taking my hand and touching the ground, but I'm going to go across my body. So my right hand's going to touch by my left foot, and then I'm going to stand up. And then my left hand's going to go down by my right foot, and then I'm going to stand up. So there we go. Now we have the name of the exercise. We have the instructions. And then the last thing generally is to let everybody know how many are we going to do. So I'm thinking we're going to do 10 windmills, 5 going to the right, 5 going to the left. And the last tip is going to be, if you're sitting down, try to reach down by your feet. And if you're standing up, you're going to maybe have to bend your knees a little bit to reach down by your feet. So now we have a little bit of a tip, and let's go ahead and try out these windmills. I'm going to move my microphone, and then we're going to have Nick bring us on home. All right. So with the windmill, remember, I'm going to go my right hand. I'm going to go down to my left foot, and then I'm going to go right back up. So there's 1. And then remember, as a leader, unless we've talked with another leader like Carrie or Nick or myself, we're going to want to count. Because right now I haven't counted, and nobody would know that we are on. That was number 4 because I haven't said it. And if somebody can't see the video, but they're following along from using sound and using our descriptions, we want to make sure that they're able to keep up. So I'm going to call out. I'm going to go number 5, and then I'll say up and then down 6, up and right to left 7. So we throw a little reminder of what we're doing. We're going down, left to right, 8. And now I got 2 more. Let everybody know where we are. Right to left, 9. And then 1 more going left to right, and 10. And then that's it, everybody. Let's have a water break. So that would be a great way if we were going to be leading a class. And we have a couple friends on here who want to be team leaders. So when you want to be a team leader, let me know, let Ben know. And we have our format that we can follow. Nick and Bernie and so many friends have shown us a great job. Nick, are you ready to take it away with the breathing motto? Oh, Bernie. Yes, Bernie. Everybody, Nick, did you read that? Bernie had a great idea. Bernie, I love your thinking. Bernie said how about on Friday, Ben does a breathing motto. I like it.
Wait, what?
You're going to do the breathing motto, Ben.
Oh my. Okay.
Bernie
Okay.
gave you a leadership challenge.
Okay.
I love it. All right. All right, Nick, go ahead and take it away. Here we go.
Ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we did the good. We did the bad. We did the beat. And we did the bad. We did your bed. And we did wood. And we did your power. Do you did we? You do food, everyone.
Nice job, Nick. That was excellent. Charlie Brown's even giving us a little bit of a bark. He's cheering you on. Charlie Brown's cheering you on. Everybody today, that was a great workout. We worked out our head, our neck, our shoulders, our elbows, our arms. We worked out our upper body. We worked out our hips, our legs, our toes, our eyes, our lungs, our mouths, our smiles. And now I want you to go out for the rest of the day today. And I want you to practice one exercise more than any, and that's that smile. Practice that smile all day today, because on Friday, we're going to have a tough workout, and I can't wait to see you there.